Hello and welcome to the Global Pulse, your trusted source for financial insights. When the stock market crashes, massive amounts of wealth don't just disappear, they actually move somewhere else. From the hands of people who panic and react emotionally, to the hands of those who prepared and stayed informed. And I want you to be in that second group, ready for any opportunity. Let's talk about why the markets are freaking out right now, and what's causing all this chaos. On April 2nd, Trump declared what he called Liberation Day, slapping a baseline 10% tariff on all imports coming into the United States. He also imposed reciprocal tariffs on 60 countries, escalating global trade tensions and uncertainty. The result? The S&P 500 dropped over 10% in just 2 days, its worst fall since the COVID pandemic began. Tariffs like this are no joke. The Yale Budget Lab says they'll cost the average American household $3,800 to $4,700 a year. And with global retaliation, inflation, and geopolitical tension all piling up, yeah, it's a storm. Here's a quick breakdown for you. Corrections mean about a 10% drop, and honestly that happens around once a year. Bear markets are a bit tougher, over 20% down roughly every 3.5 years, and they tend to last about 9.5 months. And then there are collapses, which are drops of 30% or more. Those are much rarer, but yeah, they definitely do happen. We're almost in bear territory now, but no one's really ruling out a collapse. Either way, preparation always beats panic. First rule, don't panic sell. If you need your money in the next 1 to 3 years, that's totally fine. Just sell what you need. Rebalancing your portfolio? That's smart too. But selling just because you're scared? That's how you end up locking in real losses. Until you hit that sell button, your losses are just on paper. Remember March 2020? Markets crashed, then bounced back hard in just a few months. If you panic sold, you missed the entire rebound. Even crazier, 60% of the market's best days actually come within 2 weeks of the worst days. So if you're selling, make sure it's because you've really thought it through, not just because the headlines got to you. Now let's talk about what the smart money is doing. Prices are low, and like any good sale, now is the time to buy, if you can. Here's my simple rule. If the market drops 20%, I invest half my buying cash. If it hits 30%, I invest the other half. No guessing games, no stress. Just rules I set before emotions kick in. And if you're new to investing, make sure you do your due diligence. Even before you invest, make sure you've got an emergency fund, ideally 6 months of basic living expenses. Why? Because if you lose your income and don't have a cushion, you might have to sell investments at a loss. So, yeah, keep it in a high-yield savings account. Rates are near 4% right now, so your money's not just sitting there, CDs are a great choice too. It's key to budget now, and live by the means. Track spending and cut back where you can increase your emergency fund. Time. Your major purchases strategically. Compare prices across retailers and countries of origin. Maximize your savings strategy. Look, I know money can feel emotional right now, but remember, we've survived recessions, pandemics, and even world wars. The economy always bounces back, and those who stayed calm often came out stronger. This allows for smart, rational, pre-thought-out decisions instead of emotional. And don't forget, while headlines are grim, there's still incredible innovation happening all around us. AI, blockchain, clean energy, the future isn't canceled. You've got this. I've got you. Let's ride this wave together. Thanks for watching the Global Pulse, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe.